Okay, welcome back to the Benign Brujo channel where we do tarot any day, anywhere, anytime, but mostly Mondays because that's my favorite day to do these videos. Today we are in my kitchen yet again, actually, because I was supposed to be cooking the last time I did this, and then I realized I didn't take the meat out, so I had to take that out. So by the time this video is done, my food will be on, well, the meat will be on thought for me to cook dinner, period. Today is March 28th. We have a new moon in Aries coming on Friday. Mercury is in Aries. So I'll start off by saying right now, calm your jets for anything. It just seems like a high point of aggressive energy, you know. Think about the last Aries you met and go from there, okay? It's not that Aries is bad, it's just a lot of fire behind that energy. I kind of want y'all to get, you know, really acclimated with the new moon energy. It's gonna be really good for opportunities like new beginnings. A lot of people are gonna want to take risks around this time. A lot of people are gonna be on some scratch and sniff, let's try it out and see what happens type of energy, which could be good in some ways and could ultimately screw you over in the same context. Be a risk taker, but not if it's like in the mode of hurting others around you. Let's see here. It really does suggest a change of mindset for sure, or how to go about certain things, which would cause obstacles. And I want people to be like very mindful of those things. I am kind of excited about it because there's a lot of due action. Mercury will be in Aries until about April 10th. And then my album comes out 5 days later, so I'm really excited about that. We're less concerned with like viewpoints and explanations and more concerned with reaching decisions quickly, and that's not always good. You really have to like breathe and not be the bull with the horns. You'll end up screwing yourself over by doing so. Perhaps like in a defensive or combative way, and we should just like not do that, guys. Venus is in Aquarius, and that'll be in there until about April 5th. I think we talked about this in the last video. Mars is still in Aquarius, and then like I said in the last video, that'll be until the 14th of April. I will be doing another video on Wednesday for sure, just for angel messages throughout the week to help you get through the week. The tarot cards I will be shuffling today are gonna come from the Golden Thread, the Witches and Wonders Oracle, and the Fountain Tarot. And I actually just got this deck, and I really like the art in it, y'all. Like, it's really pretty. Like, it's artistic, you know, and if you've been reading for a while, a lot of it's kind of self-explanatory, you know what I'm saying? I did some shuffling myself this morning, and they were very telling. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll use y'all. Ooh. Off the bat, we got the Judgment card. Spirit, come in for any messages we have before we even start, because apparently you do. My hands are out of. Okay, I know this girl. No, I literally texted her and told her I'm gonna start this tarot video. So if you call me, I'm not gonna be able to answer. She's gonna watch the video and be like, damn it, he's talking about me. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So let's just kind of see where this energy is taking us with the Judgment card popping up. See what's up. See what's up. Okay. Okay, so I will say this is a really nice time to remember your worth. Don't be so quick to be negative emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Some things are really just about rethinking your thought process and breathing and really being on the receiving end of what the universe has for you. I don't know who's the message that is for. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go ahead and get into the actual reading of the week. And actually, I want to start with my babies. We got obsidian, garnet, and I think that's a rutilated quartz over there. I don't have any of my witch things with me in Dallas the way I need to, like all my altar setups and stuff like that, because I just moved here. And let me tell you, I miss my shit. I will eventually like show my face. I just think it's really important to make sure we get the messages that we need to get. You know what I'm saying? Ahead of time, yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow. Screaming at myself. But, okay, so in this time of this energy that we're coming into, it's like, it's giving attack. And that's not necessarily a good thing. Let me move some of this stuff so I can get all these in the right frame. Somebody hates their job right now. Somebody wants more. Somebody needs to figure out how to change their mindset so they can receive like the victory on the other end of those things. I'm seeing a time of rest for sure, just breathing. Some of us aren't doing what we love to do. Some of us are kind of stuck because we don't know how to go about getting to the things we love to do, the things we need to be making really solid plans on. You can't win if you're poor in spirit, guys. And I'm not even saying like poor in finances. I said finances, Jesus, finances. There's a fear of having too many options or something of too many choices, and you don't know what's gonna happen or how is it gonna happen. I think that there's energy of just being fearful and scared about what's coming or like what's to come, and you're kind of like, okay, what do I do? If I, like, how do I go about this? You feel very like new to an experience, new to making things happen. You're kind of in la la land, and they're kind of asking for you to like take a step back, reevaluate yourself, reevaluate your thought process. Do you have a plan of action? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it for the betterment of all? and not just yourself. Because there's some shit you want to do. The Knight of Wands is here, and it's like, okay, yeah, like things to do. And that's, to me, the Knight of Wands, I've always seen it as a fast card or like a really strong card. It's giddy on up. You see the horse here is like leg up, ready to go. Sorry, leg up and ready to go. Versus like the Knight of Pentacles, you know what I'm saying? There's like a slow growth there. They're kind of like walking through the field, trying to see what's going on, checking the crop, seeing how things are. And as you're going through your life this week, make sure to just think differently. There's like ways that you have been thinking that's not necessarily like good for like your mental health or like how that works for you. And the victory of that is just evaluating self. A lot of reflection, and putting that reflection to good use. What are you going to do with that reflection once you know? Are you going to stay poor in spirit, or are you going to fix it? Because you have to fix it. And like, you can't be the one trying to drink from all the cups. Like, pick a cup, pick a cup, pick a cup. Choose that cup or no. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's really, really important, because not every cup, as you can see, has like something in there for you. You know what I'm saying? I would say, especially about the job front, this is a really big thing. Go get the job you want this week. And I'm mad because like I feel like I'm getting told the same thing. Because of course I would love to make sure that I could just get paid from doing tarot all the time, and that's not as easy, which is, you know, going to shame for me personally. But you know, get something that makes life make sense according to your plan or whatever else businesses you're trying to start, because that's also what it's giving. It's giving research, child, research for sure. And then putting a really good plan to action with that. Sorry, I'm just pulling. It was like telling a story to me, and I'm gonna go ahead and, so like, it's giving there's stuff you're trying to protect and you can't because you keep listening to yourself out of fear, and like you should know better in this time. You know what I'm saying? Things have like happened, and that's okay, you know what I'm saying? But how do you build from that? How do you keep yourself from like folding? Your spirits and angels are surrounding you epically, and they're in a way trying to remind you like of the power that you have. You know what I'm saying? The power that you have in yourself. And what that means. Don't keep yourself in a space emotionally that's not good if it's not good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how else to say that. It's giving, change the atmosphere so you can have what you want to see. But also remember that with planetary alignments being in Aquarius and in Aries, that can be chaotic as fuck if you don't know how to communicate with people effectively. I will say that again. It will be chaotic as fuck if you don't know how to appropriately communicate with yourself and others. Like, just because you see it a certain way doesn't necessarily make it true. Type shit. Perspectives are always good. Looking at the box from a different angle is always good. Making a plan and sticking to it is always good. Just because things change doesn't make them bad. it's a very unconventional time with a lot of action that needs to be put up. And that can sometimes be scary, but it's all about like how you pick up the bootstraps and get her done. Personally, like going out into, you know, things that need to be happening or whatever, goals that you're trying to get to or whatever, that those things can be scary, but it doesn't have to be if you just focus. You just gotta focus. Give time to yourself, you know what I'm saying? And they're really asking for that. Try not to go into things blindly, like do your research, make sure everything is solid or whatever, and then go from there. Let me see something. Toward the end of the week, I would say try not to be abrasive in your relationship comments or your conversations you have with your workplace, your workspace. I know that Sunday to Monday, and very interesting that they said that, but like on Sunday and Monday, we're getting serious about our love and like how to make that commitment and stick to it because that is what we want type of energy. You know, of course, like there'll always be like things to overcome, but that doesn't mean that they have to be abrasive. With kind of zoning into those feelings, make sure that you're helping those things help y'all grow and improve. Appreciate the duality of you and your partners, and how that can be beneficial, making sure people see each other and themselves. Toward the end of the week, things might be kind of sticky, you know what I'm saying? Or people are particularly like sensitive. And don't shy away from love. Don't be in your head about, you know, things that have happened. Things are really just there to help you grow. That is what I'm seeing in the charts, what I'm seeing in my studies. Hold on. I feel like a card just got flipped over. Let me see. And with Venus in Aquarius, I will say that, like I said before, unconventional is the topic. You know what I'm saying? Things aren't always going to be like the old and habit forming things. You know what I'm saying? Where this is the time to like learn how to not be in those habit formed things. How do you bring love back into the equation? How do you put yourself at the top of the list type thing? You know what I mean? Like, just giving yourself a less rigid way of looking at things. Because things don't always have to be so rigid, and that's kind of what it's gonna give with Aries being in Mercury, or Mercury being in Aries, and the new moon coming in Aries. It's really just about love. Turn that fire up in the love department. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm getting, don't keep yourself in a rut. I'm getting, there's work on your behalf that needs to be done with yourself and your emotional instability of like letting go of all ideologies and like getting what you need out of those things. Because if you don't, I'm seeing a sense of like you losing some sort of something you're holding, like whether it be your relationship, whether it be your work life, you're gonna lose it, and it's more of a loss than anything if you don't do the work. There is work that has to be done, and that's okay. There has to be like, there's a chance for everything to be what it needs to be, and a good thing, but you can't keep yourself in a stuck place, like mentally, I should say. Yeah. Like old ideologies have to die out. You know what I mean? Old ways of thinking that could be damaging to like what you're doing. How do you change that reflection? How do you make sure it doesn't negatively form or manifest in your physical life? Come on. It said, be strong. Be strong. Their advice is be strong. It's giving, it takes two. You know what I mean? Wish I found. Ooh, what's that? Hold on. Got a notification. My laptop's like, yeah, I'm gonna die. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, with that being said, it's like very much make choices together, like equal size to making choices. Oops, shit. In this fight, I just think that, I don't know, this is kind of hitting. How do I say this? Get back to like your childlike self in your relationships. Like I said, less rigid energy, you know what I'm saying? Or else you're gonna like waste a lot of time like crying over spilled milk. And knowing that you can really make some things happen if you just work things out. The world is in your hands. You feel me? So how do you benefit from that? How do you do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Call some friends, have some fun, you know what I'm saying? What kind of tribe are you building? Do you have a tribe? Because that could be an issue too. If you don't have a tribe, that could be you feeling some type of way about not being connected to the world around you, you know what I'm saying? 8 of coins. Wait. Eight coins popped up again, you know what I'm saying? There's just work. And it's giving shadow work, if anything, like self-work, not even just sticking to a plan or something. It's giving like inner work for yourself, you know what I'm saying? So this week, be mindful of others and yourself. Love yourself and others. Truth be told, know that like nothing comes easy. The work has to be put in, and it can be put in, but do you want to put that work in? Is the message that I'm getting. We will check in on Wednesday about angel messages. I'm probably gonna do another video too. I want to get in the habit of talking about angel numbers and what you might be seeing in them and the convenience of them. I know people aren't ignorant to angel numbers 444, 212, 1111, 737. And I'm going to channel that number again for you, 737. That is the major angel number for this reading, 737. 444, 222, 828, 1414. So make sure to look up those numbers, guys. I'm trying to see if there's anything. 323. There we go. But yeah, this was Benign Brujo's Moon Day checkup. I love you all, and I will see you soon.